if it's Saturday and you have nothing else to do a full day of eating. There's an idea. So it's Saturday, May 9th, I believe. It's Mother's Day tomorrow, and I don't even get to spend the day with my mom because she's at work. Boo. But it's Saturday. It is... I can't even read that because I'm so blind, even though I'm wearing glasses. I think it's like 11 a.m. now. Yeah, 11:02 it says. Okay, I'm just about to have my first meal. I literally just decided that I was gonna video this because I have nothing else to do, so what better thing to do than do a full day of eating. And my breakfast looks really yummy. I'm really excited about this. I've actually been up for like 4 hours now, but I've just been running around doing some stuff and kind of like postponing my breakfast because I do like eating later on weekends. That way I have more food during the day, especially now that I dropped my carbs down to 170 grams. So they're definitely dropping. They're definitely getting down there. I increased my cardio by, I added another 10 minutes to my steady state session, and then I added 5 extra minutes to each of my HIIT sessions. So now it's 20 minutes of intervals 2 times a week, and then 30 minutes of steady state cardio once a week. And my carbs are down to 170 grams. Fats are still at 35 grams. Protein still at 130 grams. I probably won't mess around with those too much. I don't want my fats to get any lower. As a woman, it's crucial to have fats in your diet. It keeps our hormones in check, and I mean for men too, but like for women more than anything. But yeah, I'm just about to have my breakfast. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm having. It actually looks really good. So here we have spaghetti squash sprinkled with some parm and garlic seasoning, and then egg whites with green beans and some peppers, and then some ketchup. And here there's bananas, a berry cherry mix which I'm in love with. There's actual cherries in there, and there's no pit inside, so don't have to worry about that. And it's just like cherries, berries, strawberries, raspberries, any kind of berry you can think of. And then some kamut puffs, and then I have some chai tea, water, and the almond milk for the cereal. Something I wanted to add to the video and let you guys know about is that I actually started tracking my vegetables, and then like those extra sauces, the ketchup, I'm still not tracking, but things like salsa and things that can add up very quickly, kind of like almond milk even, that I never used to track, I've been tracking. I just want to be very consistent with my macros because I know like it's probably a very small difference that it makes in your macros, but I just want to make sure that I'm hitting everything 100% every single day, and that being consistent with everything that I'm eating. It's a prime example of why you should not eat eggs in a freaking plate. So I just finished my breakfast. It's all gone. So beautiful. I actually just really enjoyed that, and you know, like those feelings when you're done a meal that you really, really enjoyed, and you know how shitty it is? Like, this might be happening again today. Like, it was that good. You guys need to try that parm and garlic seasoning. Like, it has no calories. It just tastes amazing. I know, it doesn't make sense. And now I'm gonna take some of this, start editing some videos for you guys, and probably pass out halfway. So I know it's not gonna be a very productive day. I had a kind of a productive morning though, if that makes up for anything, but it's Saturday. It's my day off. I've worked freaking hard all week. You guys have no idea. I've been nonstop all week, from morning until literally from like 6 p.m. till 12 a.m. at night. Nonstop all day, so it's definitely time for me to just kind of like lay back, relax, and try and get rid of this cold because I do not want to be sick at 7 weeks out. That's just not okay with me. Meal, what I just showed you guys, is about to go down. Do not tell Cole that I'm eating in his room or on his bed. He'll kill me. But I'm super excited for this. I can tell that me and this this Parmesan garlic season are gonna be best friends for the next 7 weeks. It's unreal. And like with the spaghetti squash and the ketchup, you just feel like you're eating pasta. And I love pasta, and it's something that I'm way too lazy to cook. So the fact that I can make it so easy and make it taste the same is just like unbelievable to me. I'm just watching some YouTube, some Dana Lynn Bailey, which will always get me super pumped up for my workouts. And it's shoulder day, which is my favorite day, like I've mentioned before, so I'm hella pumped for that. In my opinion, training heavy is what kind of makes you look fuller during prep, especially when you're cutting out calories and your muscles are getting depleted. But I have also noticed that training lighter with a lot more reps has helped my detail a lot more. A lot of people don't believe that your rep range or certain exercises will affect the detail and shape of your muscles, but personally I do, just from what I've seen with my body. I have noticed that my shoulders are getting leaner from the training style that I've been using for the past, I guess, 8 weeks now, I want to say. I do tend to hold most of my fat on my not my shoulders, not just my shoulders, but my arms, I guess. My biceps, they do lean out very nicely, but my triceps and shoulders are definitely a problem area for me. So I have tried to focus on lifting a bit lighter for my shoulders, but at the same time I do like incorporating heavy moves just so I can keep that fullness, like I said. But now that I have this injury, I'm gonna have to just focus on lifting very lightly and trying not to hurt it more, because I don't want to stop completely just because I'm so close to show. My shoulders aren't a strong part, I don't believe so anyways, so I don't want to stop training them completely. So I'm just gonna try and take it easy, and hopefully that'll help, and then maybe look into getting some treatment with I don't even know, a massage therapist, I guess, and some physio, so I can hopefully heal that shoulder. But it's, I mean, even right now, like holding my phone up, it's hurting, so it's pretty serious, and I can tell, but I'm a stubborn person and I won't stop completely. Like, I can go a bit easier on it, but shoulders are my favorite body part to train, and I find that they're a very weak point for me. So it's gonna be really hard to just even go easy on them, but I will do my best, I promise. So I just got done training, and Cole actually didn't end up coming to the gym with me because he was way too tired after work. So I'm gonna be an awesome girlfriend and go to Menchie's and get him some froyo, even though I can't have any. Well, I could, but I just don't want to waste my macros on frozen yogurt. So I'm just heading there right now, and I'm gonna surprise him. We'll see what he says. I'm gonna be so mad if he doesn't eat it. I'll literally tie him to the bed and like shove it down his throat if he does not want to eat it, because this is gonna take a lot out of me, you know? Maybe I'm just going there because I'll get satisfaction out of getting him froyo even though I can't eat it. You'll never know. Hashtag the best girlfriend in the world. I don't know about y'all, but if I had to work a 14-hour day and I wasn't tracking macros, I would definitely want my girlfriend to bring me froyo, so that's just what I'm gonna do. Oh, and a little update on my injury. I had a pretty rare workout. I mean, I got through it. That's the good part. The bad part is that all I could feel was my left side shoulder. Like, I feel like it's my bicep that's really tight, and then... Okay, so Cole interrupted my last video because he called me while I was videoing. But what I was saying is that I think my... No, I'm videoing. I think my bicep and back are so tight that they're pulling my shoulder. So when I'm working out, that's all I can feel is my shoulder just being like dragged down. So I'm gonna have to start treating that really soon because it's only gotten worse over the years, and I do not want to be out of the gym at such a young age just because of a small injury that I didn't take care of. Right, babe? Right. Right. So I'm just having my post-workout meal. I'll probably have something else with this because I still have a lot of carbs to play with tonight. So I'm just eating the second part of my post-workout meal. It's literally more kamut puffs, a rice cake crumbled up into it, and some berries. Guys, I'm feeling it tonight. I literally feel very... It's definitely safe to say that I'm feeling the carb drop. It was only 10 grams of carbs, which is really not that bad, but I'm like starving. Like I just had a huge steak with butternut squash, some green beans, and spaghetti squash, and I'm feeling so hungry still, so I'm gonna have this, and then I still have about a tablespoon and a half of peanut butter left, and then a little bit of chicken, and that's all for today. I know my meals were very boring, and I was gonna make them more interesting, but as you guys know, I'm not very good in the kitchen. I like to keep my things very simple, especially when I'm dieting. I don't have the energy to make my meals fancy, so that's what you'll get. Feeling pretty exhausted though, and hungry, and I was gonna have some ice cream, but then looked at the macros and I was like, you know what, it's not worth it. Just eating my peanut butter while Cole gets Boston pizza.